Do you think that employers know that 5% of all high school students in Utah are on LinkedIn right now? And are you think that they're
I
using
would
that
expect
as a
no.
competitive advantage? How
I would
about
expect
Lowndes
no.
County? Do
Yeah,
you
I don't
feel
have the
like,
percentage, but I know that every kid in my program is on LinkedIn.
and do you think that employers who have talent needs across the state, do you think that they're aware of that? And have they developed a process to partner with you through LinkedIn yet? Like where they've initiated that?
No, I'm ringing that bell and screaming loud. I'm presenting. I just left Alabama. This
Mhm.
summer, I presented to all the coordinators in Georgia on the value
Wow.
of leveraging LinkedIn for recruiting partners, for getting kids jobs, for communicating the competitive advantage for our talent. We look, if a friend of mine, Tony May, we had lunch with him out in Utah. He says it's a sorry dog that won't wag his own tail. If we're not wagging our tail and telling everybody in the country, the talent at the secondary level is enough to give you a competitive advantage. It's enough to do what you're needing to do. They're receptive to training. They're often emerge from high school or in high school, skilled and credentialed from their CTE areas. I mean, no, I mean, employers forget about high school kids because the stereotype that they can't be productive. And I've got 5 or 6 companies in my town, 3 of which are international companies who call me every year and say, can we get some more kids? Those
Yeah.
your kids are just super productive, super efficient, and very cost effective.
Yeah.
But though, to answer your question, LinkedIn, they don't know, and it's a missed opportunity.
Yeah. I think to gain that competitive advantage, for one, is they have to understand that 5% of the students are already there. So you can already put tabs in them from a distance if you just understand how to partner and use the right hashtags. And so
Yeah.
here in Washington County, we have a hashtag that represents our student population. And so when employers click on that, then boom, they have every one of our students have ever used the hashtag.
Mhm.
Do you have a similar approach as well that employers could use if they wanted to drop in?
Yeah. So you and I have talked about LinkedIn, and you told me something that you used, and I misunderstood you. But in misunderstanding you, I created in my mind this whole new area. So I create a closed group.
Yeah.
All of my students they all join LinkedIn. They all join my company, Work-Based Learning, Lowndes High School Work-Based Learning Youth Apprenticeship Program. But then they all join a closed group. So it'll say 2022-23 school year.
Okay.
And they make a post to that closed group. And in that post, they have to type in their skill, at least 5 skill sets. So healthcare, triage, wound care, whatever it is. Okay. And then you as an employer comment, hey, Jason, I really need someone who's got a background in healthcare, who's a healthcare occupation student who wants to work in medical field. And so then I give you access to that closed group for 24 hours. You search that group for healthcare, and every kid who posted in their post healthcare pulls up, and then that employer can contact those students directly. And it's not just for healthcare, it's for any post: welding, construction, IT, cybersecurity, whatever kids, the skill sets they have, they put in that post, and then that becomes searchable by text. What a massive advantage. I mean, you basically leveraged LinkedIn as a perpetual repository for talent in your program and across Georgia. I mean, and people have to ask for that. They have to, when they reach out to me, I say, yeah, I've got it archived, ready for you to go. Just go search it. But a lot of them don't.
I think we offer a training if anyone's interested, and maybe they can let us know in the comments, but we could put together a training on how to build that recruitment process through LinkedIn.
I just did it for all of Alabama's CTE or CTE in Alabama.
We did the same thing too. We did a full kickoff event. We brought employers in. It was a blast. And it's been a useful tool if done right.